So welcome back, guys. It's Moto Monday. I am just excited and kind of swamped with work this week. So I am just excited that we finally have a paying client. So that means that I actually finally have work, and we're not just solely marketing right now. So it's the week has started really well. With that being said, I want to talk about mindset today. The topic today is mindset. Hey guys, so I want to talk about two mindsets today. So the first one is problem focused, a mindset that is problem focused, you know, and I also want to talk about a productive mindset, a mindset that's focused on solutions, moving forward. And then, of course, the problem focused mindset is the one that is really good at finding a problem, describing a problem. So I'm not really gonna talk about them as like either one being good or one being bad. I'm just going to describe them today in our video. But before we dive into that, I want to talk about a small story that one of my friends told me the other day, where a lady on social media in an argument, they were going back and forth, and this lady was saying that African Americans should just, change their mindset. Racism doesn't exist. It's just a mindset game and a cultural game. There's a and cultural thing going on and a mindset thing that is plaguing the community. So after hearing that, I kind of had to think back to my own training as my counseling training in psychology. And looking back on that, I was taught that, there's a combination of things that, kind of have to happen before it has an effect on a person, right? So it's your biology, your genes, your psychology, your mind, and the inner workings of your mind and how you process information, and then the environment, the feedback your environment gives you. Uh, all of those three things play together in order for that to have an effect on a person. So, but others could even argue that there's, the spiritual realm, there's energy, and there's a whole lot of other things, cosmic effects, and all these things that play on people. But with that being said, to that lady's statement, I want to say that even if it is a mindset thing, if your environment keeps giving you a certain kind of feedback, it can kind of make it just not a mentality thing. It's not just a mindset thing. It's both. And it's also could also be you can also argue that it's a combination of hundreds of years of being conditioned, of being kind of told and being sent a certain message that is also playing an effect too. That's also here, that's also at play. It's not just a mindset. You can't just change your mindset, and then things will just flow from there. It's deeper work than that. It's not just a mindset change. It's got to be a whole bunch of other things for things to change with people. So with that being said, that's the little story there. But with that being said, let's dive into it. So a problem focused mindset a problem focused mindset is good. It's good in a way because it seeks to find things that are not working. It seeks to find things like when you have a mindset like that, you're always looking at what's wrong. You're always pointing out what's wrong. You're critical. You can see everything that's wrong. And that's kind of what your mindset is. That's kind of what you're doing is that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Um, and very rarely, people who have a problem focused mindset, very rarely do they ever offer a solution to the problem. And there's nothing wrong with that. We need those people in our society. So those who are pointing out problems should be cherished and should be lifted up and held to, you know, um, and should be kind of like revered as well as people who um, are the ones that who create things or who solve the problems. Those who are critical of us push us, ask us to do better. So there's nothing really wrong with that. So with that being said, let's jump into the next one. So let's talk about having a productive mindset. People with a productive mindset hear problems, they hear things that are going on, and they're trying to in their minds they turn those issues and problems into solutions. Eventually, they are most for the most part they people who listen, have good listening skills, people who are very for the most part social, but those people solve problems. There's a deeper listening that they do to solve problems. So with that being said, I'm not really saying that a problem focused mindset is better or a productive mindset is better, but I'm really saying that we can all work together to solve problems. We can all work together to change our environment, change our world. We shouldn't get focused on what the problem is. The problem itself is a medium through which we can now all test what we're capable of. We can bring to bear all of our resources to move forward in society or to begin to address issues. So the next generation won't have those problems that we suffered with, that we spent most of our lives trying to solve. With that being said, you guys, that's what I have today for Moto Monday. I hope this motivates you into now understanding the world and understanding the arguments that are around you. You'll notice by knowing this, you'll notice that there are people out there who are very good at pointing things out, or very good at pointing out what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. You don't need to silence those people. You don't need to silence those who are just progressive and want to solve problems. There's room for that. We should work together. Neither is bad. That's the way we are. That's the way we are made as a species. We can't all do the same thing. Everyone brings some sort of strength to the table, and it's our job as a humanity. It's our job as people and citizens of this country, and uh, you know, neighbors to hear one another in a way that we can actually progress past things that are plaguing us. So, with that being said, I just want to motivate us to solve problems and to just see the two different mindsets that are out there that can help us do that. So, with that being said, go forth, you guys. I hope this is motivating, and I hope you can share this with other people. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I would love that. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday for Wealth Wednesday. I'm really excited about Wealth Wednesday. It's I'm going to talk about some stuff that sort of a mindset that I have that I feel like is a really good mindset, and it's what drives me to want to create wealth in the world. So, all right. With that being said, have a good rest of your evening. Um, Happy Monday. Thank you.